Hello guys, my name is Ilias, the Ranting Gamer, and this is my review of Naruto chapter 626. So, this chapter finds us once again at the same spot where we left Hashirama and Madara last time, where Hashirama is trying to get more information out of Madara regarding what is his plan and what he wants to do. Unfortunately, Madara doesn't tell him anything, and Hashirama is asking him if he can help with his plan or if it's something that it can relate to them both and they can help each other to make it a reality and things like that. But Madara says to Hashirama that this is something that he wants to do it alone. And after that we go back to the continuing of the epic battle between Hashirama and Madara. It is an epic fight, a Godzilla vs King Kong fight anyway. Very impressive fight also. And although it seems in the end that Madara won and that he had the upper hand, in the end it seems that it really wasn't so. And for the first time after a long time, Hashirama actually decides to kill his friend. He sheds away every thought of bond and friendship that he had with Madara, and he actually kills him this time around. And he's doing this because he said that Madara is a threat to whatever Hashirama has built so far. That Konoha is finally a place of peace, of stability, and not much death as before. And Hashirama wants to keep these ideals being true, and Madara is an obstacle to all that, and this is why he is killing him. Madara, as he dies, he says to Hashirama that despite if his goals were noble about what he wanted to do or achieve, that there is always some kind of darkness that comes in the end, or a sore spot, or some kind of dirt in this whole noble story, or things like that. And with those words, I think that Madara dies. And after that we go back to the present day where we see Hashirama and Sasuke, and Hashirama basically says that he is blaming himself that the situation has come to this so far. He is blaming himself that Itachi has to carry all this huge burden on his shoulders, that he's blaming himself that this whole mess has happened, that the wars continuing to be happening in this Shinobi world and things like that. And he takes a sort of apologetic stance. And this chapter ends basically with Hashirama saying that even two friends have the same dream. Eventually the experiences that they are going to live along the way as they grow up, he says that they are changing the way they are approaching their goals or their goals themselves. And yeah, so basically it was a good chapter in my opinion, basically because we are ending all these flashbacks and things like that. I do not agree with Hashirama taking a kind of apologetic stance towards Sasuke about the whole thing, because I believe that Hashirama is somebody who has done good from start to finish. I mean, I can't see Hashirama as somebody who did something bad. I mean, Hashirama always wanted to help and he wanted the greater good and nothing else. And I do not really like seeing Hashirama taking this apologetic stance towards Sasuke. I don't think that this is right anyway, because if anyone is to be blamed here, first of all is Tobirama, who was sticking his finger into the pie, so to speak, every single time. He was so annoying. Secondary, I blame Madara himself, because even though I do not disagree with him for the reasons why he left Konoha, unfortunately in the end I think that he overdid it, because he was attacking Konoha and Hashirama times again and again, and I know that he believed very much that his infinite Tsukiyomi plan was the only thing that is going to achieve world peace and world stability and things like that. But unfortunately I think that in the end he indeed pushed things too far, and that's why Hashirama had to kill him in the end. But overall, it was a very good chapter, and I have to say also that I see that at the end of this chapter, I see a lot of similarities between Madara and Sasuke, in terms that they both have something that they want to prove first, and secondly because they want to surpass their rivals. And yeah, I see a lot of similarities between Madara and Sasuke, at least at this end. But yeah, now the only question is what Sasuke is going to do from now on. Personally, because I don't think that he will ever forgive Konoha for actually putting this burden to Itachi and killing his whole clan and his family and making Sasuke go through hell essentially. I don't think that he will easily forgive Konoha, but I also believe that now he has a bigger picture about what is happening now, about the whole situation. So I believe that his opinion will be like 50% good and 50% bad, I think. Anyway, I hope that we will get the final answers in the next chapter and that we will see what is going to happen next. Overall, as I said, it was a good chapter. One other thing that I don't understand is why the Sharingan was so downgraded back then. I mean, we saw Sasuke, he took on Danzo and he defeated him. He took on all the Kages at the Kage Summit and he managed to stand his own, and he stood his own. I mean, he made the Raikage lose his left arm, for fuck's sake. I mean, I really do not understand why the Sharingan was so downplayed, downgraded back then, and I really don't get it. And if any of you has a theory about this, please tell me on the comment section below, because I really do not get it why. I mean, the Sharingan seems to be something so important in the Naruto universe, but back then it was so much downplayed that I really do not get it. I really don't. I'm finally happy that we are through with all these flashbacks and that we will see how the story will go on from this point. So yeah, the end of the flashbacks, finally. Okay. So this was Ilias the Ranting Gamer. Thank you very much for watching my review. Please like and subscribe if you wish. And I'll see you again next time. This is Ilias and I'm signing off. Take care.